Hello guys, in this session I will explain what is build process in software. So here mainly we will see what is build and what are the phases involved in this process and what tools available. All this complete basic information I am going to explain in this session. Let's see what is build in software. So here build is a process of converting the files into the executable files. So after compilation, assume you are developing one application you are developing, and we will write in English language, whether it is in .NET or Java, that particular language we are going to use, right? So we can develop in C# or Java. Right? This is we can call it as a source code. So what is this? Source code. This is a source code, and this source code you are going to compile, right? So you are going to compile. After compilation, what we will get? So it's a one executable file we will get. So exe files. So this is called this complete process. This process we can call it as build. So not only in .NET or Java, so other technologies also. The thing is, what is build here? It's a process of converting the files into the executable files after compilation. So in between you are doing one thing, right? So what is that? You are doing compilation. The source code you are compiling. Compilation. So this process, after this process, so whatever it is, how many times you are compiling, code is compiling also. Here if you see C# and particularly in Java, code will compile 2 times, right? So that is a different story. So the thing is, it's a compilation. After compilation from machine understanding language, so that is a 0 1s format. So we will get one exe file. So that process we can call it as build. And if you see generally, what are the formats of the builds we will get after compilation? What are the formats of the builds we will get? So here I can say we will get jar, or sometimes setup files, jar files, right? Or exe files. So usually, so these are the different formats we will get, and also zip. And the next one is when we will release the build. So usually it will vary project to project. It's not the exact time. So it generally it will depends on your project. In some projects they will release week wise, weekly releases they will do, and 2 weeks once, right? And some projects month wise. So this one is it's a based on your project, how the project demands. So what is release here? So release means once you develop the code, the source code, after compilation we will get the build. So for that we will maintain the numbers also based on the tools. So here we will push to next levels, that means testing. After that it is going to UAT. After that it will move to production. So based on that we will release. So that is the release part. So now let's see the process and the different phases available in the build process. So here if you see there are 3 developers in my project. So first developer designation is software engineer, and second developer designation is senior software engineer and senior software engineer 2. Assume first day they are going to develop the complete files here. Some files they are going to develop, developer 1 SE, and same software senior software engineer also developing some 2 or 3 files, and senior software engineer also developing files. So all these things from where they will push, so that is called some server, right? Some server, source code server. Maybe that can be TFS or Git or different. These are the version controlling servers, version controlling system. So end of the day it will merge all developer SC1 senior software engineer code and senior software engineer code 2. Everything it will combine and it will push to source code. That is a TFS server or whatever it is. Now the source code, everything is in the TFS server or whatever it is. So after that, what is the next step here? So he will move the build, everything is in the test server. So next phase is testing part, right? So once the developer will develop the code and he will do some unit testing part by part, all the units he will do, and also SSC he will do, and also SSC2 also he will check his code by using the unit testing. So end of the day all 3 members will push the code into the source code server. So in this almost we will get the build. So that build part, build files we will take and we will push to the test server. Whatever we get in this build, this source code, that particular build we are moving to the test server for QAs, so quality analyst. So code they are going to check in the they will do some smoke testing, all functional testing, integration testing, everything they will check. So whether this code is properly working or not, they are going to check. Once testing part is completed, if there is no bugs or anything reported by QA, then the same code, the whatever the build, we are going to move to staging server. Next phase is staging server. Here usually user acceptance testing we will do, UAT testing we will do. So usually here it is the dump copy of the stage production. So staging and production almost all same. So there is no difference. So that's why UAT testing will do by the customer. So he will, once UAT testing is complete, the same build we will give in the, so the build files, everything we will give in the production server. So there actually signing off from the customer we will take. Friends, this is the complete process generally all the companies will follow. So here first developers will develop the code, same thing we will push to source code once the UAT testing everything is completed. After code merge, after code reviews, then we will push to source code, TFS or different servers, and after that the same code will move to the same build files we will move to test server. Here the QAs will test the everything, end-to-end testing, integration, everything they will do. So all kinds of testings they will do, black box testing, white box testing, everything they will perform here. If any bugs coming means they will inform to the particular developers, then they will fix, and one more new build they will give, again they will test here. After that completion of this testing, then same build we will move to staging. So that is the kind of UAT testing customer will involve in this particular stage. The staging server and the production server is the same environment will be there. And once the staging UAT testing is completed, we will take the signing off from the customer. Then same thing we will move to production server. So this is the complete process about the build process. So let's see what and all tools we are going to use usually here. And NUnit, NAND and MS build. Friends, this is the process. So in this video I explained the basic stuff, complete the basics of the build. So friends, if you like this information, please subscribe CCV Knowledge Hub YouTube channel for more videos.